one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, and you do something about it because you can.
From the New York Post, we get this story here. A Texas police union jokingly called out a tattling driver who captured video of police officers doing donuts in a snow-covered parking lot. But the banter soon went off the rails. Hammond Brown's January 21st Facebook post of an unidentified Houston police officer ripping turns with cruisers in an empty parking lot didn't get the reception he was hoping for. The footage was captured as the region experienced a snowstorm, with some parts getting up to 5.5 inches of snow. Quote, man, look at Houston PD here. They out here doing donuts, man. They got nothing else better to do, says Brown in the video that has been liked over 5,000 times.
It's 20 seconds long. It posted about a week ago, calling out HPD for this reckless driving. The guy who posted it is Hammond Brown, and he says he never expected the video, one, to get so much attention, and two, for the Houston Police Union to start bullying him online. Now, the union shared video of Brown from his own Facebook page, showing him doing reckless driving of his own. Another post includes a picture of Brown with his Facebook tagged, calling him a snitch, and asking if anyone can help repair his cracked windshield because he didn't get any Crime Stoppers money for that video.
After Brown made the post, the Houston Police Officers Union fired back and pointed out Brown's traffic infractions during the chaotic video. Brown's windshield was sporting a rather large multi-arm crack covered in tape. That's what we call a spiderweb. Quote, tag local auto glass repair companies. We're looking for someone who can help Hammond Brown get his broken windshield repaired, said the police union in a Facebook post on January 23rd. In Texas, a driver could face fines if a crack in the windshield is larger than 3 inches or obstructs the driver's view. The union jokingly said Brown needed help paying for the repair since he didn't earn money reporting the cops' snow day antics. Quote, he didn't get any Crime Stoppers money for snitching. Oops, tattling, that's what it says. So we need a good sponsor that can hook him up, says the Post. Union President Doug Griffith defended the officer's actions as a stress reliever while serving in a stressful career. Quote, we are human. We like to have a good time just like they do, said Griffith. Griffith thought the banter was all in good fun, but things soon went off the rails a little bit. After the video and the union's reaction went viral, Brown held a press conference and said he didn't appreciate the union for making his life events public, adding that he didn't want no problems.
They made mockery of him, saying that he didn't get no Crime Stoppers money. They referred to this young man in their post as a snitch.
Y'all really getting me scared, like, cause I ain't did nothing. I ain't did nothing wrong. Y'all was in the wrong.
The union, in return, shared the news clip. Quote, never post anything on the internet you don't want to see on the news or the internet, said the Post from the union. The union found footage posted by Brown of him hopping out of a moving car on a busy street and climbing onto the windshield where he began to ghost ride the vehicle. Okay. Brown performed the dangerous stunt as an ambulance raced down the road with its lights and sirens on. Quote, remember Hammond Brown, the hater that went on the news to run his mouth about police cars in the snow in a parking lot? Hashtag don't be a hater. Hashtag coming dine. Hashtag got him, the union said in a post on January 26th. Griffith called out Brown's hypocrisy, saying people can't do the stunts he does and then turn around and call out others. The union boss added, the posts were all for fun, but Brown wasn't feeling the love. They said, it is really messing with me because y'all posting all my business on social media. Y'all are doing a lot to me and getting me real scared, said Brown. He went on, I ain't did nothing wrong. Y'all were in the wrong. He alluded to the officer's misconduct being addressed and taken care of. A criminology professor at the University of Houston, Clear Lake, jumped to Brown's defense to call out the police union's hypocrisy, claiming the joking from the union would stop people from reporting cop misconduct. And it probably will. Quote, they're trying to be dismissive of their behavior by saying the young men were doing something similar, but do two wrongs make a right, says this professor. The union reassured the public that there wouldn't be consequences for reporting police officers' actions. Quote, we don't go out there hunting people for complaining about police officers. That is not what we do, said Griffith. Dodson, that's that professor, also claimed the officer's donuts caused damage to the taxpayer-turned vehicle. But Griffith says he inspected the car and there was no damage. Doesn't matter if there was damage or not. That's a tax-paid vehicle. The taxpayers pay for that police car, and he's out there doing donuts. Now, what if a regular car was doing donuts in the parking lot? This is what I want to ask. What if you had a regular car doing that? Would a police officer go in and go, hey, you're reckless driving in here. You're going to get a citation, okay, for reckless driving, or you got to go. You can't be doing that in here. Would a police officer correct a civilian driver for that? That's the real question. Because if the answer is yes, and I don't know, I'm not God, I'm just asking. But if the answer is yes, then these police officers should be punished. So now that the police officers were doing donuts and the police union says, I was just having fun, maybe somebody should get in their car while somebody else records it, go out to that same spot in the snow and start doing donuts. If a police officer comes up to say something, say, hey, your police union said it's okay. Now I'm in trouble? That's what you should do. You should do a social experiment. Take your car out there, that same spot, and do the same thing. And if there's no snow, just drive around, do donuts anyway. You don't have to do them fast. You don't have to wear out your tires. But somebody should do a social experiment. See if a cop says something. And if they do,